was the fair catch by the return man. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing on third down? I think what's also important is how well we defend first down. If you hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's a hole of the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. The quarterback's got it on the option. They make the stop just short of the mark. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. So on the first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in their own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk. It pays off for it.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Try to run it with the option. Here's play. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution. This Syracuse offense is quickly moving down the field. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Second down play coming up. And he's got it again. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Did he get there on the ground? That's good for a first down near the 40.
Look, I realize in any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for production. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, great throw to first down from Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. It started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Some great quarterbacks that play here.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. His second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Bryant. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield.
Listen, the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys. Not only the balance, but the explosiveness. Big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Shotgun shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Aiming for the end zone. He'll make it in for the score. Touchdown.
Chris, he goes for the throw on the scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but it shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And we'll set up with PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signal for and taken. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Caught by the guy behind the line of scrimmage. The play loses yardage. Very tough second down.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you eat right in the sticks. That play just never seemed to have much of a chance.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense surrounds it. It's a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here. They have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching coach.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Trying for a fourth down completion. Let's take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with 9 coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path to run and pound Hill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down, crosses midfield to the 46. Takes the handoff and he'll head left.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down just short of the mark, inches away from the first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Syracuse offense is back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and the reception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, he looks left for completion. Breaks loose at the 30. Force out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. Syracuse lines up a big play.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting the ball carrier, not letting him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. This is a 4th down play coming up after that line. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense is zeroed in on the ball carrier. Absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. Big 4th down stop.
Because I like the call here going for a 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up the 1st down.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards. If he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Dropping back. It's Bryant. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. You know, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain of a pitch and catch.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is the scouting report. Look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. I see it again here. Nice catch.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming.
Moves.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown.
I think we're starting to see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. So they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain. The timeout is called. A touch strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Get ready.
Less than a yard to go. They come to the line on second down.
Bring it.
From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
When they don't make the completion here, the timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. Man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, it's going to cost him.
They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. Now he's looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looks like he's going to run it. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down. Timeout is called. Touch strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Ready up.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime.
Set. Go. Go. Flip. Flip. Go.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And they get him down, and that will be the final play of this first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's take it down and Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Syracuse will kick it off to get the second half underway. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent. Tennessee offense back out on the field now. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Catch made on the outside. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
On the ready.
Here's the second down play.
Let's go.
To the air. It's Bryant. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. I'll tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know. They've played in their time in Knoxville.
On the go.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Cobra.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's tackled after the catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside, their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Jackrabbit.
And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. Keep working that clock, trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers. Stretching the lead. This one is getting nothing.
A great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football.
Attack on the PAT again. It's 28-0. Kickoff teams on the field to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field.
Lasso. Let's go.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Syracuse lines up quickly.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty.
On the set.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Here we go.
They're going to run the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense joins the party with a score. That's a screen and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
They'll return it from the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Got it.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field.
Come on, set.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Gets the first and still running. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Moves it down to the offense. First and 10.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he picks up with that kind of speed.
Here's the option play. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Game makes it second and medium. We'll try the option play here. Comes to the back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Work out at the 46, good enough for a first down. Running play from the offense, fresh set of downs. It's an option look. Running with focus.
Chris, the spread out over the years is always part of the offense. It always impressed me. Defenses that really build their defensive play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards.
Okay,
And
ready?
here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Easy.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the mark. Syracuse lines up quickly. Try to run it with the option. Some hard running there through a tackle. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run the option. Good pitch it. Hacker made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Great job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
As the first down still on the move. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid game and a first down. They're going to run the option. The back's got out the pitch. Finally out of bounds after a solid game, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20.
42 Spider.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Machine able to make the stop after a short game. See how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And they've got him.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got it. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, picks up some big yards.
Well, field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He goes down right there. That's enough for a first down for this offense. First and goal. Hand off. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door. 21. Syracuse lines up quickly. Another handoff to him on second and goal. And he runs it in for Smith. Touchdown. Richmond.
Today's not been their day. The thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter and use that as hopefully some momentum in the next one.
Extra point splits the uprights. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. Gets loose and runs downfield. They bring it back, and that's a good play. Keeps the ball at 39.
I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the force is on the board. Right now, the sight of this offense is we're in control, and we can do
offense starts with a 1st and 10.
Slam.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught quickly. Tackle only after picking up the first set of downs.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And they'll work the clock here. They're keeping it on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Hand off to the single back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down.
Easy. Tuna. Got it.
This is the 6th play on the drive.
Spider. Gorilla. Hawk.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Balls will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down.
Niner. Move. Hornet.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the man in the play for the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
So the Syracuse offense has back out onto the field. They need a couple of miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The ball is still running. They got to get set quickly. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. 0 on the stop right at the line of scrimmage. Syracuse lines up quickly. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Almost intercepted. He caught it and could not stay in bounds. Incomplete.
What about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they had been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Syracuse getting set now with a first and 10. To the air, it's Brown. Pressure is coming. Finding space. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. Syracuse lines up now first and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback gets the handoff. And they finally stop it at the 3. The offensive line threatening now. Second down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain. This defense is hanging tough, but they punch it in from the 3 on third and goal. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Syracuse.
You can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
BFT right now. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
On the
And
ready.
the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Shouldn't make a huge difference here, but the defense does have 2 timeouts remaining. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that is a first down game. Moves the ball to the 40.
What a shot, right? This guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advanced. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to